Oh, hi everyone. Hope everyone is having a wonderful Tuesday. Is there any scuff? No? Did we get off easy? No? Oh god. Uh, I spoke too soon. Hold on a minute. Oh no, not application capture. Window. Video mini. There we go. There I am. It's just, have we got any scuff? No? Have we got... Okay, that's good. And then I immediately changed to the chatting tab. I was like, where's my PNG cheaper? Where have they gone? I need to actually no. I will leave them like this. I will turn on to transparency. Right. Oh my god, how rude. Hi Jack. Actually, I am going to put them onto noise cancelling because I'm more likely to be a bit. Need to put my glasses on. How rude. That's how you greeted me yesterday. In all fair, I can never remember. Was that Augie's stream? I think it was. In all fairness, you bit me like 20 times before, so I was just like, okay, I guess this is how we're doing it now. I need to plug in my mouse. So we're not going to be doing game dev today, and the reason for that is simply because, yeah, but you liked it. When do I not like it? For God's sake. So we're not going to be doing game dev today. I did do a little bit over the weekend, but it's going to be a bit too much for pain to stream, and I'll explain why in a minute once I plug my mouse in. Okay, I think we're in. Turn There we go. That is mousing. The version of Unity I'm using is about 6 years out of date. Why have you always got to stream 30 minutes before I go out? I did used to stream at like 5 o'clock, but then I was just like, huh, not many people are turning up. Maybe I should try streaming later. It's also a case of I've kind of got into routine now. So I finish work around about 4:30. And then I'll spend about an hour and a half making dinner, doing dishes, all of that fun stuff. And then by about 6 o'clock, I'm like, cool, I've done everything I need to do. I can now stream. And then stream for an hour and a half until I get tired, and then just sort of go from there. Just genuine answer is when it's convenient for me, I suppose, and it's when I've done everything I need to do. Because what I was doing before is I was doing it straight after work, so you've not got any sort of recovery time. I did have another idea as well. So I have been moaning about my laptop for the last while, and one thing. It's okay. I'm sorry. I was trying to imply you should. I wasn't trying to imply that you should change the time. Um, it. I would even go later if it was a possibility, but that just wouldn't really work. And again, the 6 to half 7 slot just works perfectly. One thing I would love is like a proper VTuber model. It's something I need to look into. Obviously, a big problem I'm gonna run into quite quickly is obviously hardware. Now, I do own a desktop. The problem is it runs a version of SteamOS because I'm using it as a console. So the thought there is I'm gonna nerd out a bit here. I'm sorry to everyone, but it's running SteamOS, which basically isn't a persistent OS. I think I got that right. So I don't know how it's going to act, but the plan I have with that is it will boot automatically into console mode, and then if I want to use it as a streaming machine, I can. I just need to think about how I'm going to get that working. There's a lot of things I could do. I could run obviously, mouse really is an issue because that's wireless. I do have a Bluetooth keyboard. I could get that working with that. I mean, it's literally just a case of I just have to run a really, really, really long DisplayPort cable from my screen over to where the desktop is. I suppose the only other problem is how do I plug the mic in? But then obviously I could try USB extenders, and as long as the connection is strong enough, we're not going to run into issues. I'd also have to play around with, so I am quite lucky. I do daily drive an iPhone, so there's no additional cost in actually getting the tracking working, but I'm not sure I want to do that with my primary phone because, again, iPhones are really expensive, and the only way I could justify buying the model that I did was it has to last and last and last, and obviously if you're doing something intense with it, the battery is going to degrade. It's not really an issue. I could always get that replaced. It's something I'd love to play with. Jack, don't take that out of context. But in terms of today's stream, the plan is I am going to run some. I see you. I see that. Ah, maybe I'll get a new mic as well. I don't. This this mic is working absolutely fantastic. It is a little on the quiet side, and the way that I'm having to run it is I've got like this like cell phone holder that I bought from like a shop for £5, and then I've had to like wrap the cable around the microphone and use it as like a hold on, where is my phone? Here's my phone. Okay, let me see if I can get a photo of this. Here we go. Here we go. Let me see if I can. I thought from a distance that Moji just said. I mean, valid. Photos. It's gonna have a think. Oh no, that's airdrop it to myself. Sov's MacBook. It's waiting. Okay, I can hear that that's come through. Da 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 da. Okay. Okay. you you all get to experience this. Oh my god, this looks awful. Media source, no. macOS screen capture. Let's go about IMG. Window application. There we go. This is what I'm. So this is my current solution. Basically, this is like a cheap. No worries at all. This is like a cheap selfie sort of thing that I got from. It's a shop called Flying Tiger. I don't know if anybody in the US has that. And this is my microphone, and you can see that I've kind of taken the cable, wrapped it around there, and that's my camera stand. This is very much like MacGyver levels of shit. It's fantastic, and maybe I will get maybe I will actually spend, you know, money on having something serious rather than just this DIY crappy microphone stand. This isn't even the worst one I've ever done. So the worst one I ever did is I think this was back in 2014 when I'd only just got into streaming. And bearing in mind I'm in college, I'm like super broke, as all college students are. And so I had enough money for a camera, but I didn't have enough money for a camera stand. So what I did was I had like this USB fan which was fucked, and I just basically clipped it onto the fan, and I must have used that thing as a camera stand for quite some time. Oh, those were good times. Um, But no, that is a camera stand and a half. It's also difficult. It's going to be a bit of a challenge to try and get because I'm using like an old dining dining room table as my desk because it was what I could find on eBay 10, 11 years ago. And it's just really solid and it works, and I've never quite got rid of it. It does have like hoists on the side, so I think I may get myself a mic arm, jerry rig this microphone onto it for a little bit, and then when I can justify it, we'll get a slightly nicer mic. I may actually do that at the same time that I do the desktop, because that would actually it'd save quite a lot of space, because one thing I find on the Mac is it's great, it's cool, but it does use a lot of space on the desk. And I have a ridiculous monitor. Like, it's one of these super wide behemoths. It's something like 5K one side and 4040p the other. I don't even know if a PC can actually push that. I doubt it can. But anyways, let me not boot up Firefox. I do have Steam open. I'm going to play some Balatro today. It probably will make game dev a lot easier. Because I did used to have like multi monitors, and it was fine. But then I ran into weird issues like, oh, welcome back. Oh, I don't think you were here, Panda, when I talked about my amazing solution. So I didn't want to spend money on like a camera, on like a microphone stand. And so this is what I came up with. What it is it's like this sort of £5 sort of like phone holder, and then I've just sort of like wrapped the cable of a microphone around the top of it, and there's my microphone stand. And it came on screen right as I left, and you can kind of see like the laptop here, and it's just, I kind of love the juxtaposition of just like MacGyver level sort of camera and like a cheap crappy MacBook from like 6 years ago, and there's just like this absolutely monstrous monitor behind it. I did get that monitor so cheap. Like, I think they were 1.5 grand brand new. Where's Balatro? Where is Balatro? I'm not seeing it on the capture. Yeah, no, I'm not. Where is... there is Balatro. There we go. I have no idea why it's so tiny. Nobody take that out of context. That should be fine. Yeah, that should be... What is that looking like? That's looking alright. Yeah, that'll be alright. Okay. Nice, easy game today. I'm just going to play a base level plasma deck and see how far we get. I'm also... I think I will take it out of context. Let's know the game speed has actually been reduced. Okay, that's fantastic. 88444. Just about makes it. Yeah, that's there's quite a few things I want to do with the channel. I think one of the biggest ones is, again, maybe move this to PC. It might be a little bit better. I do want to actually, one thing I'm going to do with graphics, let's turn the CRT on, the bloom. Oh, that's actually hurting my mind. Smoothing and shadows on. Okay. That's actually a good bet. I got blood test for HRT tomorrow. Ooh, that is fantastic. No, it's not. Not really fantastic, but I hope it goes well. I hope it goes well. I hope the blood tests are come back positive. I never know what to say when it comes to doctor's appointments. Like, I never want to know it. I had this very awkward moment with a friend, and I think he was going for his autism diagnosis, and he'd been waiting for it for a really long time. He must have been waiting for it for about 2.5 years, and he basically and I just instinctively look at the hormone levels and see what my body can handle. Actually, that's completely fair. Well, I hope your body can handle it. I nailed that. But I said to him, hope it goes well, and he just like, what do you mean it goes well? It's like, what do you mean by it goes well? And I just went, I don't know. It was like the thing that you always say when someone goes for doctors. And so now, whenever anyone goes for doctors, I just basically say, I hope you get the result you're after, which is no less awkward. Yeah, no, I do hope your doctor's appointment goes well. I'm really not going to get much use out of that. Nor that. I'll hold on to that. Let's get that. I could go for a diamond run, I suppose. Because then I could, at that point, start do like a flush house. Okay. If I could get deja vu on that would be brilliant. Okay, next one. So I'm going to hold on to the death, and I'm going to try and find that king again. Okay, well, this'll do. Okay. Sell. And then sell. I will buy that. I really need to hold on to money. We'll sell that. At this point, I don't need to be... running through them. Looks for Discord. Application of November, however, answers or something. That's... I intentionally left that one because I was just like, it's not somebody that's interacted on stream? Okay. Just use a Wraith. It's not really any good. Yeah, I wasn't too sure if it was a bot or if it was someone who just randomly found the channel. I don't know. I wasn't too sure. I am curious now. Let's use the hermit. I'm gonna get rid of that and use judgment. I'm gonna then sell both of these because I don't really need them. We'll get a new standard pack there. Really nothing there. Reroll. I will open up a consumable slot though. Next is negative. Well, I'll take that. I really want to find I want to find that. Well, I don't know where that king is. Right, this is the point where we need to start thinking about money. Ooh. That'll work quite well with the diamond slot we've been doing, so... There we go, just as we need it. Okay. If I can get that on both of those kings, that would do really well. Okay, so now... we have got that which works. I say we use the temperance. Sell that. I can sell that. I'll sell that. I'm going to buy and use that. Okay. Nah, let's... I mean, the magician will help us. I still have no idea what's going on at any time in this game. Ooh, buy news. I mean, at this point, it's just basically a case of... That's clubs. I'll hold on to that. This turns it into a gold card, and the gold card's basically... Aha, there we are. I'll get that. Yeah, I'll skip that and get a negative. Get rid of these so I can have 2 pair. Ooh, yeah, this could be quite bad. I don't know if I can brute force my way through this. I mean, I could try. Ooh. Oh, I just made that. Okay. Data in Twitch went under 720p. That's annoying. Buy. Okay. So let me sell that. I will buy that. Oh, sell that. We're going to buy that. Sell that. Okay. Well, Hangman works. So that should help us just in the short term. Hope you are having a fantastic day, and thank you very much for following. I heard stream elements. I do not see stream elements. Reroll. Nothing. Oh, we have a... Oh my god. Oh, this is going to be very stupid. Okay. So we have that. I'm going to put a magician on these two. I've broken down. Hope you're both doing well. And then, ooh, let's do this. Death on that. Here we go. Oh, I'm kicking myself there. I just waited. You can't win them all. I've not... This is the problem I've got, is I've not got anything to boost my malt or to give me a malt score. Which is really hurting us at the moment. That's going to help a lot. I'll take that. We'll use that. Nothing really bad. Don't kick yourself. That's my friend you're kicking there. That is very true. Ooh. Okay, that's good. It's also a case of we've not really been investing in the cards, so... I think that's a good trade for the moment. Yeah. Ooh. No, that's not a good. That's a good. Not a good shout. Okay. That's a good use. And then I'm just going to open these packs. Contemplate sussy thoughts. Jack, when are you not contemplating sussy thoughts? I know this is me talking, but... King... Okay. Oh... Okay. Oh, fuck. That's what I get. Okay. Really hope the queen... Ah, good. Ooh. A vagabond. Could be interesting. Well, let's get rid of that, and then let's use this, because that's at least going to give us a better bet. We've got a queen there. I can use... Ooh. Okay. Okay, let's sell that. Buy that. I'm going to put the devil on the jack. Right. Okay, so I can use strength here. So in theory now I should get 4 of a kind. Just over. How are we doing on kings? So... quite a few. That's really good. That would actually make it easier to do. Sounds sus. That means we are now... Okay, we don't really want to do that. Ooh. Okay. We're going to death on that. Got 3 of a kind there. Hopefully I can get the 5. Okay. Ah, there we go. Look at that. Ah, so close. God damn it, I'd literally just look at chat and just see make me. You're all degenerates. Let's do a checkered run. Checkered run's quite fun. So I've got to go. No worries at all. I hope you have a fantastic time. Oh, you didn't see what I said earlier. Let me scroll up. I may have missed. Last thing I see is I'll take over poorly. Death. I'll take that. That may help. That works. Get rid of these. Don't kick my... Oh my god! Don't kick my... Jesus, yeah, I did miss that. Oh. I mean, I can't exactly comment. I'm much worse than that. Bye. Okay. This isn't going to do much now, but... Queen... Here we go. That's going to be around for the next few shops, so we can wait for that. And good van. I'm just going to get rid of the lower cars to start with. Oh, got a queen. Excellent. Take that. It's going to be quite difficult to do. I'm starting sentences and not finishing them, and that's making it a lot worse. This isn't too good right now. But further down the line, it should be fine. Okay, so if I bring that here, let's do both of those. It'll give us some money as well. There's something really weird about Twitch at the moment. I don't know if anyone else is realising, but it keeps on booting me out of the chat room and then booting me back in. It's just like... It's like, you have entered the chat room. You've exited the chat room. Oh, wow. You were doing somersaults in the chat room. I'm not too sure what it's doing. I really need to start thinking about... Because we barely made that. We need to start thinking about Jupiter's. Okay. Hermit's a good shout. I will also buy the grabby hand. I'll take a Uranus. Here we go. We do. I should have done this at the start of stream, but I didn't. Where are we? I need commands, but we do have a Discord. Let me ping that. If you want notifications that I'm streaming, then there is the Discord link. There is like a wait, but after stream, either me or one of the moderators will very happily let you in. I do need to add. I need a Trello for the channel of just all the crap I want to do. One of the things is also I need to get like commands and everything done, because I know like the lurk, very least lurk, Discord, and then maybe for something for donations like further down the line. Oh, that works. I will take that as well next round. Ooh, that is a lot better. So we use that as the sun. I wouldn't mind turning that 6 into another queen. We could just stealth out donate commands and don't say anything. I could. I mean, I do have like a Ko-fi that I use for like commissions mostly. Oh, I haven't updated that in quite some time actually. Let me actually see if I can. Let me see if I actually have that. Log in. Oh god, I don't remember my login. I think that's me. What is my... I have a hold on, where's my... I have my link tree. I have my link tree. Scan... Ah, there we are. I will, however, pop this in here. That's all of like my various like socials that I do for art. I'm very bad at art. There is also the Discord on there. So you want TikTok, Twitch, Blue Sky, Ko-fi, Instagram, and then I do have the... Oh no, that is fairly up to date. The Sovereign Sketches Ko-fi page. And I do have art commissions as well. Oh, I'm not bad at art. I mean, I don't do as much as I can. That's the problem. But again, that's very much just down to spoons. You're always progressing. I do need to spend... I need to spend some more time on it, but... You always have a moment. God damn it. You're all too nice to me. No. Also, nobody donate to a Ko-fi for the simple reason of I don't know. I need to hunt. I don't know what email address it's tied to. So if you do it, I may not get like. I might not hear. Like I may not know about it. I need to hunt down the email address. Actually, no. I do think I may know what it is. Hold on. Maybe under a different... Don't think it is under any of those. I have a feeling I know which one it's under. I don't know which one it is, which is... Hold on, let me see if it'll actually let me do it, so... Okay, so that's worked. Opened it under a new window. I am not a robot. No, it's not letting me in. Okay, log me in. No, I don't think it's that one either. Okay. I'm not too sure, to be honest. Log out. I mean, I must have done that fairly recently because, again, it's part of. No, it doesn't like that. Maybe that one. No, I'm not too sure what that's under. I'll have to have a. I'll have to have a trawl, I think. See what it's under because I can't actually remember. That's actually quite bad because if anybody does commission me for anything, then I'm not going to know that they've actually commissioned anything. Hi, I'm new. Hi, Riley GHD. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Tell me a little bit about yourself as a first-time first time viewer, we are playing some Balatro. We did Yap for the first part of the stream. I don't remember what I yapped about. It was mostly just... I knew somebody was going to make that joke, I just wasn't sure who it would be. No, that's... I'm not really doing pairs at the moment. I'm mostly doing flushes. Okay. Okay, that works. Oh, hold on. That's really bugging me now. I cannot remember for the life of me what email address. Oh, I think I know which one it is. I think I know which one it is. Start over. Okay. Ooh, okay, I think I'm in. I should be playing Balatro, but instead I'm trying to gain access to an account. Executive dysfunction go brr. Great, well I have access to it again. I should probably lower the price of my commissions actually. Really, yes, unfortunately. That's really ADHD good. I'm not. I'm in the category of I'm not officially diagnosed, but I'm pretty sure. Do I have any talents that are kind of useless? Mine is I can name every country on a map and know almost every flag. That's a really cool talent to have, to be fair. Do I have a useless talent? I think the real question is, do I have any useful talents? To which I feel like the answer to that question is very obviously no. Ooh, space jug. I think that's a good shout. Oh, this could be really dangerous, but that will help us. I know I am, but getting diagnosed in the US. In the UK, it is just as useless, just as vaguely to wholesale. God damn it. I mean, it depends because you can get it on the NHS, but like anything on the NHS, you have to wait and wait and wait and wait, and yeah, it's not great. Or you can go private, but it's insanely expensive. Because I don't know how well this has got a 1 in 4 chance of upgrading the level. But I don't know how many Celestial. Let's just leave that and keep going. Because we're getting to the point now where we're not hitting the levels we need to do. I would like to think we can get like an oops all sixes or something. Because if we get an oops all sixes, the only... I would probably get rid of the business cards. Leaves us a wait list. People I was referred to said they have a first come first served policy of getting evaluated. I mean... Oh, no actually, hold on. That might actually save us here, because then we get unlimited get rids. So I think at this point we move away from hearts and onto spades, because that would actually help. Jupiter. Okay, I think we've got very least a short-term plan here. Okay, here's my plan. So we're going to start just doing spades for the time being. That's going to do well. For that reason, up and unpack. Emperor. Use a Wheel of Fortune, nothing. Let's get rid of a devil. That also useless. I know almost every single FNAF voice line. If you don't know what FNAF is, I'm a very huge fan of FNAF. I watched when it was brand new. I watched the original Markiplier video, and it was, when you're watching a video on YouTube, you can have like a minimize mode on your phone, and I was watching it on this like minimize mode because I was so scared of it, and it was just, oh. But yes, I do know what FNAF is. I know so much voice lines from UCM. That's really cool. I love how every interpretation of Funtime Freddy, it's just him just absolutely screaming at Bonbon. I love that so much. Oh, forgot damn it. Mr. Hogs got me again. Ooh, excellent. Jupiter. I'm doing alright now, actually. I know we were struggling at one point. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of the Gross Michelle, and we're going to get this instead, simply because this won't expire. We have got more magicians now. My only concern is the magicians. Reroll. Reroll. Well, I need to open a Celestial pack. I get jump scared, you get jump scared. I don't even know who that's from, if I'm honest. Oh my god, it's all hearts. I mean, I could turn that into a tower, which does no real good. I think we got predominantly more hearts, but I want to keep it as is just in case, because the plan hopefully is I can get that red card, which gives us 1.5 times. Use the hangman on that. Get rid of the lower cards. There's nothing I really want there. Reroll. Nothing. Okay. We do for red. It's not my fault. Harry's fat plastic fingers. I can't press the buttons. That has definitely got to be Toy Freddy. I'm gonna go with Toy Freddy. What did you make of the second Five Nights at Freddy's film? Out of curiosity, because I know that came out. That came out about when it came out here about a month ago. I thought it was okay. Like it was. It wasn't anything incredible, but okay. So this photograph is really doing nothing. Please deposit 5 coins. That is. It's not Rockstar Freddy because that's for oh he's more supportive than my real dad is. That is no, am I thinking of Glamrock Freddy? I think I'm thinking of Glamrock Freddy. I think I did have it right the first time. That's Rockstar Freddy. This really needs to score. Ah, great. Not played UCN in quite some time actually. It's getting a bit annoying with a vagabond, to be honest. This photograph really isn't doing anything at the moment. Gonna get rid of that because we are gonna get more. Oh, that is useful. That's very useful now. That's brought the photograph back into play. Okay. So, really, we do need to be using the vagabond. I reckon at this point we can sell that. And I didn't buy it. Too busy talking. Okay. It'll come around again. That may have cost us. I can't believe that. That may have cost us for run though. I want to then we turn my back and boo. I'm like blah. Oh my god, I can't believe that. I was so busy talking I forgot to pick up the hanging shad. Okay. That could be good. What is the run info on that? Okay, let me have a look. Run info. 24, so that's plus 24. I'm gonna sell you. I'm gonna start converting these into world cards. Could turn that strength. Hey, what? Go get him. That's the one. That's the one I know best. Oh, this is gonna be. This is gonna be terrible. Okay, maybe not. I did okay actually. I still can't believe I didn't pick up that hanging chad. That was just. I can't. Yeah, I really can't believe that. That was ridiculous. Okay. Um, let's get another temperance. Um, let's do some magicians. Minus 21 C, minus 12. Is that for temperature? Ooh. Royal GOG, I wonder actually, have you played any of the have you played anything beyond the official games? Have you played any of the fan games? Because you say you're a big fan of like the modern Freddy line. Have you played the game Banshee? That's basically like it's a complete reimagining of Pizzeria Sim, and the visuals are stunning. I would love to play it on my channel, but getting it to work through like Proton and stuff is really not great for some reason. Like it runs fine on Windows, but it really struggles through any kind of translation layer. Minnesota, Midwest, East. Yeah, that's very cold and not fun. Oh, safe journeys. Safe. Oh, what's? Yeah, something very weird happened there. Um, I really need. Um, that's doing good. Really need something to duplicate some of these, to get some of these cards going. Okay. Jupiter. One flush level 9, that's not awful. There's 100 cards. Yeah, that's no good. Okay. Then we'll go for the sign first triad. We see how many times you can be pulled apart, put back together. I'm gonna go with Mangle. I feel like Mangle's a safe bet on that one. Oh! Absolutely. That is a definite bite. I managed to stay warm. That is brilliant. Glad you managed to stay warm, Jack. What I'm going to do is... I'm just going to keep discarding cards. Oh, wow. Yeah, we're going to get a flush 5 here. That's brilliant. Whoa. Yeah, one of my bed was in the correct. Who was it? Ennett? Possibly? We will go through that. I knew you would guess Mangle. It feels like the obvious choice because, again, pull apart, put back together. That just does to me scream Mangle Hermit. I'm gonna go with that. Right, so I need to start. Oh. Okay. I want to keep that and I want to keep that. So the question is, what do we get rid? Because I need the Soup Soul 6s. Simply because it's going to duplicate the likelihood of stuff happening. So run info, that's currently sitting at 30, that's currently sitting at 27. No, because that we're not doing... This could go very wrong very quickly, but let's do that because that makes sense right now. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Okay, that's fine. Because I don't want us to have very few base chips and then nothing on the malt. I am going to use the world here. And then the plan is... I'm going to try and get one of these. Here we go. Rank. No, not rank. Sorry, I don't want rank. I want suit. Okay. Because that's going to increase the chance of us getting hits. Okay, so that's currently at 2.25, so it's a 2 in 5 chance. Okay. Fool. I don't really need. Let's do Hermit. It's Nightmare Forever. Ah. Okay, let's do Hermit again. I never would have guessed that. Yeah. Trying to visualize Nightmare Fredbear. Next round. Forces one card to be selected. Okay, that's fine. Discard. And thank you very much for the follow. It's really, really appreciated. Get rid of these. Okay, so that should be good. I need to go have fun. Thank you very much, and thank you very much for joining, and thank you very much for following. It's been absolutely wonderful chatting with you, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. Okay, right, let's keep going. So, Earless. I need to start leveling up the Flash 5 Magician. Let's do that. I need... Yeah, this is the thing, is... Okay. Some of these not quite kings. Yeah, that's probably going to be my next job. Okay. Because this is going to be a plan, is Flush 5s. What I'm going to need to do now is, at this point, I have so many of these. I'm going to start opening the buffoon packs, just see what's in here. Nothing really. Let's open the next one. Okay. There's nothing really on that I want. It's an Eris, I'll take that. It's doing well, and I'm getting quite a lot of multiply here, which is fantastic. So that's not too bad. I think at this point the plan is just going to be keep going for as long as I can. There's a death here, we'll take that. I really don't feel like this DNA is worth... Let me move... Use for death. Because I can strength a lot of these. Rank. I've got a 4 of a kind now, so that's not as strong, but this will give us more chance to get the cat up. And then if I get rid of this, I want to look for that 7. Didn't find it, but I did find a load of kings. I can't believe not a single one of those hit. That is annoying. Okay. Do a mega pack. Yeah, I can take some more of those. And I'll skip the rest, so I don't... If we have very few hearts now. Let's take that. Ooh, okay. I'm going to sell the DNA, and I'm going to buy this. Because I... Oh, that's going to save us. Okay. Let's get rid of the arrowhead. This could be very interesting. Okay, so use the strength. Okay, so we've got what we need. So up, 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 up. Right. Flush 5 is up. Oh yeah, that's... This is a good combination to have. I think the only thing that will make it stronger is the... Is the joker that basically means that we photograph, that's it, we need photograph. None of that's going to be good. I'm going to get rid of some of these. Okay. There we go, that looks good. Yeah, because that's looking really good. That's 6.25, and if I can get the photograph on top of that, that's really great. So right now, get the hangman. I'm going to get rid of these. Playing a flush sets for money to 0. I'm not really too worried about the money so far. What I am going to do is just, I'm going to keep doing this and see if I can, let's get rid of that. So it's a flush 5 now. Currently, even without the, oh wow, even without the photograph, we're doing amazingly because of this lucky cat. What could also help, I suppose? permanently gain 1 discard. I'll take that. What could also help is Blueprint. Blueprint would be really good. I will take Hermit. No, that's not really worth it. Okay. There's quite a few. Okay, so that works. Strength. And then, yep, that's going to help. Flash 5. Brings that up to level 10. It's doing really well. Okay. Again, really what we need right now. Ooh. Doing fine for scoring at the moment. That's plus 39, which is doing almost nothing. So we get this. That's going to basically mean we have a crap ton of money being generated. That's fine. Okay. So this will now generate an insane amount of money, hopefully. We can hope. Okay, so 5. Of course, that's going to go up. Wow. Yeah, this is really good. I'm not even sure this is strictly necessary because of the Okay, Eris. It means we just have a lot more freedom now. So if we can do this for a couple of rounds, we can use this money to sort of bring everything up. I do also want that extra money so I can scout for a photograph. Any chance we have to bring our everything up? By Magician. Ooh, that's good. So I could. There we go. So that's a poor round, but okay. Buy news. News. Don't really have any kings for. Use a temperance. Excellent. Overstock. We want to go above that. Yeah, we'll use the Magician variant, or we'll use the Emperor. Ooh, that's actually kind of handy, because then we can use this. Sell that. I'll skip that. Yes. Okay, that's actually perfect. We don't need that. Ooh, this could be quite a difficult one. We're getting quite lucky on this. You got very lucky on that. Okay, so I don't think we have many kings left. I don't think we have really many kings at all. This is gonna have to do. Um, yeah. I mean, we could do a flush. That may actually save us. Just. I can make you feel. Oh my god. Literally, you were away, Jack, for like a couple of minutes. You come back with that. Oh my god. I mean, I'm not going to complain. I don't think we're going to make it through the next round. I stand corrected. Okay, maybe we will. That's going to be a problem. That's going to kill us. That one will kill us. So, because I have no way of getting out of that. That did it. I need something to disable that boss blind. I know there is something you can buy. Yeah, I think we're done. No, I can, but I've run out of money. Okay. Maybe I can save this. Gonna do. I'm gonna do a big no. Okay. Nobody saw this. Nobody saw what I'm about to do. Nobody saw when I just quit the game so I can re-roll the point. Come on, Belladro. No, nobody saw. Nobody saw this. I don't know if Belladro is still showing, actually. Maybe? Hold on. No, it's completely frozen. Where to capture Bellatro? Hopefully, this works. Play. Play. No, okay, damn it. God, that's annoying. Oh, that's on me. Yeah, we've unfortunately broken this one. Okay, well that's fine. That was fun. That was alright. But that's kind of on me for not paying attention to what I'm doing. But we did do that for quite a while. We did that for a good. Let me move this over to chatting. We did do that for quite some time. We've been streaming for quite a while today. Actually, it's been quite good. And the preview has stopped. There we go. There we are. But no, all around that was actually really fun. We had some new people. I found my Kofi after quite some time, which I need to update. I need to open commissions again and just be more vocal about it. I need to add. What I need is I just need a stream where I do like stream admin or something. Maybe that could be the next stream. Because I'm terrible at doing stuff like that, or just finding time to do it. So we could do that. I do. It's not going to be a custom VTuber model because those are expensive. I might ask Tyr where she got hers from because I know she has like a pre-made model, and I can maybe see where she got it from, and then sort of work that out, I suppose. Because it does. The thing I'm always worried about is buying all of this stuff and then going off of it. But I've been doing this for quite some time now, and I'm really enjoying it. So maybe this is time where I invest a little bit into the channel. I think the first thing I really do need to get is a proper microphone stand and a decent enough microphone. Work out how to get the desktop running. Because as nice as a MacBook is, it would be quite nice to have like a proper computer that I can run everything from. I boot it up, I can have everything wireless, and it's there ready to go. It would mean running a very long DisplayPort cable, but to be honest, I don't. Yeah, it's. There's a lot of things to do. It's also living in a very small space doesn't help. Um, I do have another laptop I could technically run this on from. It's very old and doesn't run Windows, so it could be like a impromptu Linux machine. Um, I don't know. I don't know what plan would be. I am hoping to move this year because I've lived here for 10 years. It's a small space. It's never really done it for me, to be honest, so I don't want to get everything how I want it and then have to leave. Yeah, it's also just a case of I don't have a room under my desk, unfortunately, to have my computer, so I would have to run everything via long cables, and it's just very inconvenient. I also just don't know how VTube Studio would work on how well it will work on a Mac without trying it out. It may be just something I have to try. But again, that's some stuff to work on off stream. Maybe next stream I have like a stream admin day where I test out stuff, I test out things, get things working. Because again, outside of work, I don't have a hell of a lot of time, unfortunately. Or I could mess around with it tomorrow night. I don't know. But all I do know is that just reminds me of a song from Metal Gear Rising. The only thing I know right will be if anybody's that was a very poor rendition. God, I love Metal Gear Rising Revengeance so much. Right, so let us see. I think we are going to raid out. Let's just see who's streaming. Well, let's actually know. I automatically go to who I am following. Let's have a look. Do I want to raid somebody that I'm following, or do I want to raid someone new? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at who is. I'm doing a tarot reading. That seems quite cool, actually. Hold on, let me have a look at this.
What drives you? What encourages you to keep?
Okay. Right, chat. Tell you what, we are going to raid someone new today. I know, unheard of for me. I feel like I'm going to butcher this name. I want to apologise in advance. We are going to be raiding The Fox Were Given. That was surprisingly easy, and that name is just only. It's only just. It's only just got it to me. But we're going to raid out. They are celebrating their affiliate anniversary. They are currently doing tarot card readings, which actually looks rather cool. So we are going to raid out, and we will be back usual time on Thursday. I am trying to keep more of a consistent schedule. I am going to work on that stuff in the background. If I don't forget, which knowing me, I most likely will, I'll forget this whole stream if that happened. But thank you everyone who joined, and thank you to all the new followers. And I will see you all on Thursday. Hope you have a fantastic evening. And I'm going to raid out.